I said, what do you think you're doing?
I'm waiting for the crosstown bus.
Don't give me any of your lip, Runt.
Runt? Runt? Who you calling Runt?
Well, you're the only runt around here, and you're not supposed to play basketball in the halls. Understand?
Give me a second. I'm still working on Runt. Anyway, mind your own business.
This is my business. My dad's the new building manager, which makes me second in charge around here. Get the picture?
Yeah, and the picture looks a little overdeveloped, Shovo.
Shovo, and I'm confiscating this ball.
Hey, give me my basketball.
See ya, Runt.
Go back here. What is this? A guy steps out of the elevator and gives me the shaft.
Hey, Dad, do you need me for anything? I thought maybe I'd go to the school library for a while.
What? Studying on Saturday?
Well, yeah, in a way. They're having tryouts for the girls' cheerleading team.
Figures.
Yeah, and lots of them. I love the way they shake their pom-poms.
Daddy, that is all he ever thinks about. Say something to him.
All right. Willis, I think I'll go with you.
I give up.
How do you like that guy?
What guy? What is the matter, Arnold?
I'm waiting for the elevator. The door's open. This kid steps out, grabs my basketball, and blows.
You mean you just let him take it?
No, he pushed me down. He was bigger than me. He looked like a whale with freckles.
Well, you just point him out to me, bro, and I'll punch his lights out for you.
No, Willis, I can punch his lights out myself. You just hold him down for me.
Yeah, we kick him, we step on him.
Okay, time. You guys are not going to punch anyone. Now, you know how I feel about fighting. Fighting never settles anything.
One can settle his nose deeper into his face.
Don't worry. I'll call the new manager, and I'll settle this thing.
Mr. Drummond?
Yes?
Good morning. I'm Louis Goff, the new manager.
Oh, hello. I was going to call you. Please, come in, won't you?
Hey, isn't that my basketball?
Indeed it is. And here you are, young man.
Thanks.
Mr. Garth, this is my daughter Kimberly, my son Willis, and, of course, my son Arnold.
Hello.
I'm afraid our boys had a little misunderstanding. But boys will be boys. I'm sure it won't happen again.
Well, it was very nice of you to bring the ball over, Mr. Garth. By the way, do you have time to stay for a cup of coffee?
Yes, thank you. Please, call me Louis.
And I'm Phil. Louis. Excuse me a minute. Pearl, please have a seat, Louis.
Yes, Mr. Drummond?
Could we trouble you for some coffee, please?
Oh, no trouble at all. The Colombians did all the work.
Mr. Garth, why don't you tell your son to stop picking on kids who are smaller than he is?
Yeah, he's lucky my muscles are all tied up in my underwear.
Easy, guys, easy. Mr. Garth has just said that it won't happen again.
I don't blame Arnold for being a little angry. I'm afraid Bobby overstepped his bounds.
Yeah, Arnold said Bobby just came right up and took the ball away from him.
Now, that's not quite accurate, Kimberly. Arnold was playing ball in the hall, and that's against the rules, isn't it?
Is that true, Arnold? Were you playing with the ball?
Well, not exactly. I was just bouncing it.
Bouncing is playing, isn't it, little neighbor? And we don't wish to disturb our other tenants, do we?
This guy's been watching too much Mr. Rogers.
I can't disagree with what you're saying, Mr. Garth. And we won't do that again, will we, Arnold?
No, I guess we won't.
Because if we do, we'll be punished.
We're aware of that.
Here we are, piping hot.
Thank you, Pearl. Louis, this is Pearl Gallagher, our housekeeper. Mr. Garth is the new manager of the building.
Mr. Garth, cream and sugar?
No, sugar's bad for you, and cream gives you cholesterol.
What's the difference? The caffeine will kill you anyway.
Phil, while I'm here, there are a few new rules I think I should go over with you and your family.
New rules?
And what kind of rules?
Well, for one thing, there won't be any more barbecuing on the terraces. Too many complaints about the smoke.
Excuse me, Louis. We live on the top floor. Smoke rises. I'm sure he's not going to complain.
What's he gonna say? Holy smoke?
Sorry, I can't make any exceptions, Phil.
Fair enough, Louis. What else?
Now, this applies to your servant. When she comes and goes from the building, I think it would be better if she would use the service entrance in the back.
Service entrance?
Hey, that's an insult to ask her to come in the back way.
Yeah, Pearl's like a mother to us.
Yeah, except she gets paid for cooking and cleaning and doesn't have to kiss Dad.
Well, I appreciate your loyalty to your servant, but I'm afraid some of our other tenants aren't quite so liberal. It doesn't look good, you know what I mean, Phil?
No, as a matter of fact, I don't, Louis. We'll have to discuss that one a little further.
Well, that's all right, Mr. Drummond. I'll use the back entrance, and I'll hose myself down before entering.
Well, is that it, Mr. Garth?
No, just a few more little things, Phil. No more bottles down the garbage chute.
Oh, what would you like us to do with them? Have them gift wrapped and sent to the city dump?
I'm afraid you'll have to have your domestic carry them down on the freight elevator.
Oh, the domestic would love that. Excuse me while I go do something menial.
By the way, Phil, in looking over your lease, I noticed that it restricts you to 4 tenants in this apartment. I see we have 5.
No problem. I'll just throw one of the kids off the balcony.
I volunteer Willis.